Greetings and welcome to the Arizona Jewish Historical Society, where currently we have a really wonderful exhibit called Stories of Survival, an Immersive Journey Through the Holocaust, where you'll hear about 4 local survivor experiences throughout the Holocaust, which includes that of Samuel Hall Skinner, which later changed the name to Samuel Hilton. He survived, of course, the Warsaw Ghetto, 5 concentration camps, including Majdanek, Theresienstadt, Bergen-Belsen, and Buchenwald. Later becomes a Windenburg boy, immigrates to the United States, and becomes a Korean War veteran. He lived a life that was amazing. We also have Dr. Alexander White, and Dr. White was placed number 270 on Schindler's List. He was at Krakow-Plaszow concentration camp, including Gross-Rosen concentration camp. He immigrated to the United States and made a beautiful life for himself. Followed by, of course, Oscar Knobloch, who is the namesake of our holographic dimensions and testimony, who was a survivor placed on Pomorska Street, a labor camp in Poland. He was within the Gestapo headquarters. He's still with us today at the age of 98. And then, of course, Esther Bash. Esther is still with us as well at the age of 95, and she is an Auschwitz survivor that was there for 3.5 months that went against monsters like Joseph Mengele. These survivors all have a story to tell, and they all have a powerful call to action to help younger generations understand what they went through, but also how they can be better people. For example, Dr. Alexander White, which says, be a mensch, which means be a kind, caring, loving, decent, charitable person. Whereas Oscar says, be an upstander instead of being a bystander. And Esther, I can forgive, but I can't forget. And of course, Sam, never quit, never give up. These are the types of experiences and stories that you'll experience when you come to the Arizona Jewish Historical Society, along with the artifacts, the Robert Sutz art collection, and the immersive technologies that help students like yourself learn a very important time period, the darkest days of human history, the Holocaust.
Hi, my name is Ignat, and I'm a docent here at AZJHS. The Butterfly Project is an educational initiative aimed at a hands-on teaching of Holocaust and promoting commitment to the survivors to never forget. After hearing personal stories of Holocaust survivors or descendants, the participants from school or community events paint ceramic butterflies like you see right here, which are later turned into displays like the one behind me. The butterflies we have here are in honor of Charlotte Edelman, one of our local survivors who was a hidden child in France. The red butterflies are in honor of Helen, Charlotte's friend, who was murdered by the Nazis. Overall, we have over 300 butterflies here at AZJHS.
Hi, I'm Mary Ellen Page, and I'm the gallery coordinator here at the Arizona Jewish Historical Society. With the Oculus headsets, you'll be able to take a 360-degree journey to Majdanek concentration camp, where survivor Pinkas Gutter will tell you his story and take you on a tour of the camp. It's an exciting and interesting way to experience a survivor's story.
Hello, my name is Christy Morrison, and I am a docent at AZJHS. AZJHS Museum has installed some advanced technology to provide an interactive encounter with a Holocaust survivor. The technology is called Dimensions in Testimony, which was developed by the University of Southern California Shoah Foundation. This technology allows people to experience an active personal conversation with an important witness to an important event in history. The comments of the witness to the historical event are saved to enhance education about the Holocaust long into the future. The technology works with a microphone recording the interviewee in a green screen environment which is surrounded by cameras. About 1,000 questions are answered and recorded, each in a separate video. The most appropriate video is prompted to play when a related question is asked by the visitor to the hologram station. The display at AZJHS features Holocaust survivor Oscar Knobloch. In Oscar's own words, and I quote, "I answered 1,000 questions from Monday to Friday. I did on an average 200 questions a day. I wore the same clothes the entire time. I had to keep my feet, legs, arms, and hands in the same position. I was monitored by the interviewer and 4 observers to maintain wrinkle-free, shadow-free shirts, and even my belt buckle had to be positioned once or twice. Several times the cameraman was asked to take time out to get me a drink of water because he noticed that my lips were dry. End of quote. I would now like to introduce you to the man sitting to my right. What is your name?
My name is Oscar Knobloch, and I am a Holocaust survivor.
We're standing next to the pastel portrait of Samuel Hilton, one of many pastel portraits completed by Arizona artist Robert Sutz. Robert Sutz, of course, started his career in Chicago working for Leo Burnett, completing projects such as Tony the Tiger, the Pillsbury Doughboy, the Jolly Green Giant, and many other staple names coming from advertising, when, of course, he retired and focused on urban and Western scenes. He moved out here to the West, took a job working with Steven Spielberg, interviewing Holocaust survivors, which led him to the creation of his collection, the We Remember collection, which you can see here on display at the Arizona Jewish Historical Society, which consists of pastel portraits, description scenes, as well as life masks, busts, and representations of Holocaust survivors, liberators, and righteous that have sat for him. Robert is definitely someone who has contributed and is a mensch and will be featured in the new Hilton Family Holocaust Education Center that will be built by